Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Panning and Beyond and update 1 of round 7 of the Roulette Pan collab. So today you may notice that the screen actually looks a lot shorter. I am filming on my husband's iPhone X. So I have an iPhone 7 that I normally film on, and I'm just testing to see how well the camera on this one performs compared to mine, because I am considering upgrading my phone for a better camera to stop the flare-ups that you would have seen time and time again happen. So unfortunately, filming with the front camera on the newer phones, I don't get the widescreen that I'm used to. So, and I notice my coloring is very different too. So if you're wondering, that is why. So anyways, we're going to just get into it. I have 3 products that I'm keeping in, and 3 products that I'm rolling out. So that's kind of exciting. So I'm just going to go down my spreadsheet and start with the lowest number. So we have, for the first one, a green or clean beauty product. I chose the Bite Beauty Cream Lip Gloss in Rose Pearl. Now, I managed to use this one 17 times, and I did start the project a couple of days late. But anyway, I'm happy with what I've achieved with this lip gloss this month, because that means that I am more than halfway through to my goal, because my goal is to use it 30 times. So that is the product there. It's a really pretty color because it is quite pink. You can see on my lips. Doesn't particularly match the eye look I've got today, but I wanted to use the products from the project. So that one is going to be staying in. And I did mention in my intro video that while I did weigh the products initially, the goals weren't based around weight, and I won't be doing the final weigh-in for products until they're actually being rolled out. So I didn't bother weighing that one today. Now, the next product, or I should say prompt, was a timeless classic or throwback product. And for that, I chose my Too Faced Then and Now palette. And this is, thankfully, one of the products that I'm actually going to be rolling out. So that is the palette there. And I have to say that I haven't enjoyed using this palette at all. I really am not happy with the performance of the shadows. That said, I've only been using that top row here, and I haven't used any of these ones, except for I did use this one in a look just as an additional shade. And I have swatched the bottom ones, and I feel like the quality, which shouldn't be the case, but it feels like they're better. So I don't know. I haven't actually read any reviews on this palette, so I don't know whether the formula on the then shades is different than the now shades. So anyway, I used that 8 times. Sorry, no, that's the wrong one. I used it 6 times. So I've used multiple shades in each look. Like today I have used 1, 2, 3, 4. I've used 5 shades in the look that I've got on, and I don't love the look, but that's okay. Like I said, I just wanted to try and make sure that I used all the shades that I hadn't used twice, that I used them today, and I've done that. So I think that I will pack it away for now, and maybe pull it out again in future to use the now shades. So that one, because it's being rolled out, I did weigh it. There wasn't even like a full gram of change in weight, which is one of the reasons why I don't like doing my goals based on weight, because you just don't see much variation from month to month. So yep, that's going out. Next one is a product you overlooked but now love, and for that one I chose the Hourglass Vanish Flash Highlighting Stick in the color Champagne Flash. I used this one 8 times. The goal is 20 times, so I have still got a fair bit of product left, and I really enjoy this one as my brow bone highlight, which you can see stands, again, probably doesn't really go with this look. It's a very warm color, but it's what I used, so that is staying in. Next one is a perfume, and for that one I used Katy Perry's Mad Potion. Now I sometimes use this twice a day, morning and night, so they counted as separate uses for me, and the goal was to use it 30 times. I actually managed, I'm not wearing it today, so up to yesterday it's 33 times in total, so I exceeded the goal. And I actually do believe that I probably used it a few extra times on days where I wore it more than once and forgot to mark it down. So you can see there I am on that bottom line there, and ignore the top one was an error when I first did it. So we've gotten from this second line here all the way down to this one, so a fair chunk of use has come out of that in this last month. So that one is getting rolled out, and the weight change on that one was actually 17.11 grams. So I'm going to pop that over there. So we've got 2 products left. The next prompt was something silver or gold, product or packaging, and the goal was to use it 20 times. I chose my Mellow Yellow Treasure Chest a palette, and the shade, I just chose the one shade, which is Tiger Eye, and that is that shade there. Now I've been using that as a transition shade, and it's actually really good for that. And so not sure if I told you, I've used it 8 times so far, so that has to stay in. So I've got another 12 uses to go before, and considering I'm probably doing my makeup maybe 1 to 2 times a week, it's still going to be in the project, probably not getting rolled out next month but the month after. All depends on whether or not I can motivate myself to do my makeup a little bit more. And then the last one I had was a glitter liquid shadow or pigment. The goal for that one was to hit pan. I chose a Colourpop Hungry Ghost glitter, and surprise actually did hit pan on it today. I didn't think that I would. I've used it in my inner corner, so you can see both sides there. I previously had been just tapping it on with my ring finger, but I wasn't getting very accurate or dense application. So today I actually used a brush, which is and the very first time that I dipped in, I hit pan, so you can see the pan there. So this one is getting rolled out as well. The weight change on that one was 0.05 of a gram. So I honestly was really surprised that I hit pan on this so quickly, because I wasn't trying to. So I mean, I was trying to in the fact that it was the goal, but I wasn't sort of overusing the product to deliberately hit pan early. So but definitely like heaps of product still in there, so I'll still get a fair bit of use out of that one. So so the good thing is, the fact that I am filming on my husband's phone today is that I have my phone here, so I can bring up my Pretty Random app, and I will just put in the minimum maximum values, and I'm going to randomize. Now unfortunately my husband doesn't have the app on his phone, which you can actually record, screen record, but I can't on the iPhone 7. So I'm just going to randomize a number here, and I got number 68. So the prompt for that one, something that you are looking forward to using frequently. Okay, so I'll generate the other 2 numbers, tell you what the prompts are, and then I will jump off camera and choose the products, and then I will come back and tell you what I picked. So the next one I've generated 65. a warm toned item. Okay, that could pretty much be anything. And the next number is 88. And the prompt for that, oh no, where are we? I think 88, I think. Have I already? Looks like I've already had that number. Sorry, I've actually, yeah, I have. I've had it in a previous round, so I need to generate a new number. And the next one I got is 79, and that is a product you think is too pretty to use up. So, okay, I'm going to jump off camera and I will be back very shortly with my choices for those 3 prompts. So I'll see you soon. Okay, so I am back with the 3 products that I chose for the new prompts. So I'm just going to run through the prompts again. So number 65 was a warm toned item. Now the reason I chose this, I have to admit, is because I'm seeing a lot of autumn looks from my, excuse me, my phone is ringing. I'm just going to ignore it. So yeah, it's just all the Halloween looks that I've been seeing on Instagram, and a lot of, even though it is very hot in Australia and it is now springtime for us and it's really heating up, I'm still really feeling the autumn looks that I'm seeing online. So I decided to choose this Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick, and it's in Gingerbread Girl. It's an absolutely beautiful color, but I've only ever swatched it, so I'll swatch it again for you guys. It's very dark and deep and rich, and I think it is beautiful. But the goal I set for it was to only use it 10 times. Now, bearing in mind again the fact that I only do my makeup maybe 1 to 2 times a week, and that this shade will not necessarily go with every look that I do when I'm filming, depending on my eyeshadow palette. So it could still be in the project, like maybe even till the end of it, I'm not sure. So I didn't, like I said, I didn't want to set the goal too high. Plus any of you who followed me in round 7 will know that I have very sensitive lips and they react to a lot of lip products. So I am not sure how I'm going to handle this formula on my lips and being a matte one. So I thought, you know, I'll just in case I have to really space out the usage, I will set the goal to only 10 times. So I will weigh all of these and put them in Spreadsheet, but you know, it's kind of irrelevant to you guys, so I'll do all of that after I finish filming. The next prompt was 68, something that you were looking forward to using frequently. So for that one, and again inspired for the same sort of reason, those real warm autumn tones, I decided to choose my Natasha Denona Sunset palette. Again, very me with the colors, and I have never used this palette, guys. So it's about time that I did get some use out of it, and I think it will go really well with the Gingerbread Girl lipstick. So the goal I used set for that one was the same as what I did with the Too Faced palette, and that was that I have to use each shade in this palette at least 2 times. So again, when you're considering I'll probably not use this every time I do my makeup, I'm not sure how long it's going to last me. So I could potentially use, you know, up to 5 shades in each look. So I may get 6 looks out of this like I did with the other one, or you know, I might end up only using 2 shades and getting a lot more looks out of it. So only time will tell, but I am really looking forward to using that palette. So the last prompt that I rolled was 79. A product you think is too pretty to use up, and this, in all honesty, I don't feel good about choosing it, but it was the one that fit the prompt the best, and it is the Melt Cosmetics highlighter. I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce it right, but I'm going to say Illumination, which I'm guessing means illumination. So you got your sugar skull sitting in there. It's absolutely beautiful, and I will probably work around the edge of this. It's very pink based. I will swatch it for you. It's so pretty. So not very warm toned. You can see the pink coming out in it there, and it's not going to go real well with the Natasha Denona Sunset palette, so I'm not going to use it. I'll try to use it in with that palette, but I may not necessarily use them in the same look, so it may take me a while to actually hit goal on this, which I didn't, again, want to set too high, so I set that to 10 times as well. So I have a feeling the 3 that I have rolled in for this update, I'm probably not going to be rolling out next update. Good chance that I will roll out the other 3 that I'm rolling over from the first video, so we'll just have to wait and see how we go. So did I have to? No, I'm not going to swatch anything from the palette. So yeah, I think that's it. So just to recap, the 6 products I have got for the next month at least is this palette here. Get rid of that. So it's Tiger's Eye. So I think that'll still, even though it's a bit more cool toned, I think it'll still work in with the Natasha Denona Sunset palette. So you've already seen that one. We've got the Melt Highlighter, the Too Faced matte lipstick. I've still got my lip gloss in from Bite Beauty, and then I have the Champagne highlighting stick from Hourglass. So yeah, so that's the next 6 products, or these 6 products that I will be trying to work on for this project. So thank you for joining me for this update, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.